In life is absolutely beautiful and life is a clusterfuck. I mentioned that I don't think everything happens for a reason, and I don't think God's the one that dishes these things out. I think that life does that. That's not to say, though, that God is not in the hurt. It's not to say that God is not in the pain and that God or spirit or love, essence, it's not to say that this essence is absent. Actually, it's my thoughts lead me to think that it's actually quite different than that. It's actually more beautiful, and it in many ways makes this essence, this God, more beautiful, because this God doesn't do the stuff, but instead is present in the stuff. And then somehow, in some way, shape, or form, is able to take the dirtiness and the filthiness and the disgustingness of the situation, and in the midst of it somehow still figure out how to build something beautiful. So, for instance, I sit on this porch every single night. I sit on the porch every single night, and my kids come out here, usually one at a time, and they just come and they sit on the porch, and they're we're talking about things that we would never be talking about if I had not been diagnosed with this disease. We are experiencing things in our house with our kids that I might not have ever experienced with my kids in my whole life if I lived to 85, but wasn't diagnosed with this. I simply mean the incredibly compassionate nature in which all of them are operating around the house in order to, help dad this or help mom do that. It's incredible. I cannot help but wonder if I'm experiencing more richness with my kids right now, and what we're building right now is something that we could have worked 40, 50 years building, and we still might not have built it, if that makes sense. So it just makes me, what I have found myself doing is saying, I don't get a choice in the matter, but, some people live incredibly, really long lives with people that they love, and they still never get to the depths. But then other times, maybe a really short time, and I'm experiencing these incredible depths that I might not have experienced had some form of tragedy not struck. So I guess they would call this what am I trying to do? I'm trying to find the silver lining, or find the good in the situation. I'm not really doing that so much, as just trying to recognize, even in the midst of whatever we're going through, if love is really there, then something beautiful something beautiful can sprout out even from death. Matter of fact, death is the only way that new things do sprout forth and grow. I pray and hope that the Spirit guides you, that she leads you, that she fills you with peace and mercy and grace and life to the fullest. See you soon.